Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be trying out another series of CSBS. Let's get to it. So this series, we're going to be racing the touring cars once again. We're going to be at Magdalena, Sunnyside Park, Maple Ridge, Reverse, Fonza, Copperwood, Thunder Point, Interstate, Sugar Hill, Renvort, and Sienna. I know Interstate is a little bit of a goofy track, but we'll just pretend it's like a special event. All right, first race of the season, Magdalena. This is the only race where we're actually going to have qualifying, and we didn't qualify that well. So we have a little bit of an uphill battle because all the fast cars are at the front and I am at the rear in ninth. But from here on out, it'll be reverse grid, so that'll make it a little bit more interesting between us and the AI. Sofer had the first bonus point of the season, the only pole bonus point. Oh, I slid a little bit to the left there. We got one spot on the start. Some beating and banging behind us. Don't want to get too into Galanis. I do have, for some reason, I included, I think it's 300% damage, so I got to be a little careful. And I got myself into trouble there with the pylon, but we're all right. We survived. We moved up a few spots. Sofer's still out front. Maybe with some open track, we could potentially get a fast lap in or something. These are touring cars. There's going to be a little bit of beating and banging. I know the AI aren't going to care about hitting us, so I'm not going to try to wreck anybody, but we're going to rub some doors sometimes, for sure. Up to P7, Hashim right in front of us. Man, look at this battle happening from second to sixth, and meanwhile, Sofer's like, yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it. That works for me. Getting a lot of corner cutting penalties throughout this race between different cars. I don't know if that's distracting or not, so I'll take that off with so many cars around us. We kind of shoved Davis into the corner cut right there. Sorry about that, Davis. The dog-eat-dog world sometimes. We got Galanis and Itanon battling right in front of us. I took that turn way too wide because I decided to look at the standings board. I always love to do this to myself where I go to record. Oh, that shoved us wide, hitting that curb. I go to record a full CSBS season after, like, not seriously playing this game for a long time. Like, I've done one-offs and stuff, but I'm so out of practice. And it definitely shows the first few races. Got a big... Davis is not happy with us after that first interaction. And they're not going to hold back. Trying to get by us. We get a little bit of a boop. All right, we survive. Sofer is so far out front. I think we have 150% fuel usage. We do have somebody in the pits. They must have hit some damage. I can't... Wow, we got a few pit stops already. There must be some damage back there that kind of made that decision early to stop and get the fuel. Unless they're on a different strategy where they take a shorter pit now instead of later in the race. But at least 4 cars on a different run. And then we got more cars going in, so I guess they're all on a different strategy, including the leader. Itanon and myself stay out on the older tires. They're not too bad. We're only down to 63. I thought it was damage bringing everybody in, but it was race strategy. And we got the whole field almost is... We got 3 different strategies going right now. Itanon and myself. Oh, no, on the long run. And that's not going to help our cause at all. Oop, don't forget the pit. A little bit of a slow pit entry is also going to hurt us. Okay, not too bad of a stop. I'm a little angled. Forgot to look how much we have. I think we had about 10 fuel when I entered the pits. All right, Sofer's already by. And we're going to fall to 6th. Shimo was the first to pit. They pit by themselves like 2 laps ago or something like that. That's interesting. So around lap 14 is our next pit stop. There is going to be a short run at some point, so maybe they are all like kind of spreading the load a little bit so they have more laps on fresher tires. Oh, we get really into Shimo. I'm sorry, man. Oh, no. And we gave them a course cut penalty. I didn't really want to do that. Racing like a rookie out here. Hopefully my commentary's all right. I am I have been so sick, and I've been trying to get over a bad cold, but I couldn't wait any longer to record. This is like the first time I've been able to actually talk without having to stop and breathe. So hopefully it's all right. I'm sure it is. Oh, they are coming quick on us. Hashim is making up some ground. I'm not feeling too fast on this stint right now. That top group kind of got away from us. Ooh, Davis got a corner cutting penalty. See, it's not only us shoving them in. They just make that mistake sometimes, especially battling each other. And we get around Davis once again. Davis hates our guts. All over the back bumper. Gonna try. Oh, they're getting into us. Davis trying to return the favor. I don't want to be in the dirt. That's a little slow. We shoot across Davis's nose. And I get the tail out. We survive that run. Davis is quick right now. We got more pit stops from that back end of the field. I'm almost wondering if we stop early, just get on a different pit cycle or not. Galanis is in. Sofer, the leader's in again. I cannot get away from these two. They were all over our back bumper. I think I'm going to actually maybe pit this time by and split. Because we're going to have to pit again at the end. I don't want to... I feel like it will be a bit more beneficial to have those fresher tires for more time on the track. Oh, Hashim, you almost got yourself sent into that wall right there, friend. That was close. Looks like Intanon also had the same idea. Get that max fuel so we don't got to worry about it later. We do have one more pit stop we got to make. Oh, I don't think those behind us had as much luck with that incoming car. That pit exit is real dangerous at the end of the straightaway. And Schimmel jumped right out in front of Hashim and Davis there. I am taking this little S right there so poorly. I can't get my car to go straight through it instead of just wheeling it around, slowing us down. See if we can get some hot laps in on these freshies. Make up some ground on this top three here. Ooh, Galanis must have got a course cut penalty of some kind. That battle between these two is slowing him down, and Sofer has just been on a Sunday drive. No one has bothered Sofer this whole time. I don't even think they've hit lap traffic. I really hope I remembered to keep all collisions on. I don't want lap cars to be invisible. It's usually on from the previous time I played, so it should be there by default. Because that's no fun. That's part of racing. You got to get around the lap cars. I don't think that's going to be a problem here. There is a short track or two that we'll have to worry about that later on. See if we can get around these two. It's like a Brook Raw here. Intanon gets a little bit of a corner cut penalty. That's going to hurt them. And we get by for P3. See if we can get a Galanis here. We are not going to get Sofer. But we can try to get up to P2. I think that's our top end goal here. And we got to decide when we're going to pit as well. Oh, that was a hard hit. Down to 96. I kind of hit the brakes there. I wonder if they're going to pit this time by. They are. That's fine. We'll pit next time by. We got some open track. We don't have to worry about people being on us. We can try to just get as fast a lap as possible. That rubber coming in. Sofer has hit the pits. Man, it'd be so nice if we had enough fuel to get to the end, wouldn't it? That's not how it goes. Gotta take our medicine here. I wish I actually did the math on how much fuel I need. I think we are good. Yeah, we didn't need that much, but I just waited until the tires got on. I think we could have left a little sooner. We still wouldn't have gotten Sofer, though, so no harm done. We can get past these two. With 3 laps to go. Oh, no. Let's not do that, though. That's going to make it tougher to do. Driving super sloppy at the start of this last stint here. Come on, we need to get P2. We need to keep pacing these points. We got a few tracks on the schedule that I am going to struggle at, so we cannot struggle here. This should be a good track for us. Unfortunately, starting at the back kind of messed that up for us. We could salvage the day with a P2. Not driving like this, though. We're falling backwards to Shimo. Shimo's had a nice drive. They had I thought they were back in the field a bit, and now they're running P5. Man, we are so slow. Gotta get it together. Oh, I was trying to be a little risky there, and I chickened out because I thought I was gonna get a corner cut. I went a little wide. Final lap. We are not gonna get P2. We need one of them to hit a corner cut or something to get on that podium. Gosh darn it. Can't believe we gave up second place. I stayed way too long in the pits that last stop. I forgot to do the math on how much fuel I needed. Well, the rust has been broken off at least with this race. P4 is a little disappointing, but we came back from the rear of the field. Started P9 up to P4. And there's the points. Sofer leading with 21 over Intanon at 16. All right, race number 2. Remember, we have reverse grids. So all the fast cars are at the back and are going to have to make their way through the field. And this is what I'm not particularly great at. This track came out late, like one of the last updates, so it wasn't during the bulk of my playtime. I didn't have as many hours on this. It's not in my not physical memory. What is it called? Is it? I don't know. It's, you know, when you can do things without thinking about it. It's not in that. It's not in my memory for my hands to drive around this track easily. I never learned it, even though it's a simple training type track. Davis getting a door on the side of us. They are battling back there. I knew it was going to be a little physical with all the cars making their way through the field. Oh, a few cars getting in the wall in front of us. The back end of the standings desperately trying to stay ahead of the fast cars. We're down to 98. We got to keep an eye on that. We do have, I don't remember if it's 300 or 500% to be honest. Oh. Aldar out front. Well, here's your full standings if you want to see them. I don't know if it's distracting to have all the names or if you'd prefer to have them on the screen or not. There's a lot going on the screen now. Akamanzi making a big move under Davis, or Diaz, who I constantly mix up with Davis. And Holdar still holding strong out front, holding the door. Oh, Galanis. Oh, no! 81 health, you kidding me? Oh, you just wrecked us, Holdar. You wrecked us. And there's Sofer. I'm pitting. I ain't running around this track with under 80 health. That's just a waste of time. So we're going to try to make it as far as we can on this fuel run. We're going to have empty track to run some hot laps. And we're just going to have to pit one more time and just keep an eye on how many laps we need. Gosh darn it. That was an unfortunate wreck for us. We only pit a lap ahead of some of these cars. Some of them are pitting. Probably those who have damage. Yeah, Holdar's in there. I see them. No, you ain't getting ahead of me, Akamanzi. I want clean track. We got some more pit stops. I like that the field is like on a bunch of different pit strategies. Not too different, but we'll go a race lap before, lap after. That's so cool. I like when they don't all do it at the same time. Somehow Diaz pit and stayed ahead of us. So is this the race for the lead right now? So we got 71 on our fuel as we went to start finish. I got to keep an eye on how much fuel we're going to need. Dang, Akamanzi just murdered Galanis back there. It was 71 last lap. And at the start finish, we're going to see 61. So we need 10 fuel per lap without me saving. I could probably save a little bit getting into that first turn. And we, for the moment, have the lead. Everybody's going to have to pit again. They ain't making it to the end. We all have one more pit stop. So technically, I could just pit when everybody else is pitting, I guess. Because they're not going to run it to empty, I don't think. I don't see why I should when I have pretty much clean track. Although I'd love to get rid of Diaz here so I could run my laps cleanly. Okay, Diaz. Don't you freaking kidding me. All right, well, we're pitting this lap. Thank you so much. This is some rough racing, and there's Sofer. All right, see ya. So long. I don't know, actually, if I can make it to the end here, but I didn't want to run with 90 health. Oh, boy. I'm a little nervous that I can't make it to the end. We'll see. I got 100 fuel. I might be a lap short. We'll find out. We might be all right. It's just that I didn't save any time. Like, I was hoping that I was going to be able to short pit a little bit and not have to get 100% tank in there. So we are definitely on a weird strategy, not by choice. I mean, we had to pit due to damage. Everybody's pitting. Not everybody, but most of the field pit. Sofer's going to go around again. Shimo, Jovanovic. I wonder if I should start saving. A little nervous. There's Diaz, freaking jerk back there. Wrecked our car. I think if I didn't have to pit early due to that damage, we would have been okay. There's Sofer with the lead still. Gosh darn it. And they don't have to save. I think I might need to find some fuel. All right, I let off the gas a little bit. I'm going to start letting off the gas in turn one. Maybe we can salvage a podium. I don't think with saving fuel I'm going to be able to win. Although I can't let off the gas anywhere else other than turn one here. That's the only place I can save fuel, right there. Instead of braking, I'm just letting off. Everywhere else, I kind of have to stay in it, to be honest. Went wide. Messed that turn up. See you, Diaz. Maybe Diaz doesn't like me because I constantly call him Davis. Maybe they have a little bit of beef with me because I get their name wrong. We'll get under Sofer. Yeah, taste a little bit of that dirt. No, gosh darn it, that scared me. We were okay. By the skin of our teeth, we didn't get a corner cut. All right. No, we're good. We should be good. I can race hard. I don't have to save. All right, Diaz. I didn't mean to do that. Hope you enjoyed the pylon. Oh, Sofer getting to our inside. And here comes the final lap. Hard racing with Sofer. I'm going to let them go and try to get them on this lap. We got the pass done. I just got to hold this line. Gosh darn it, don't get under me. Okay, I think we did it. Yeah! Let's go. We got the race win. Oh my goodness, that was... we had to throw that race together. That was intense. Galanis got the fast lap. Interesting. We did not get the fast lap. And then here's the point standings. 37 to Sofer. We move up to P2, though, with 33. Next race, Maple Ridge. Reversed. The right way to run Maple Ridge. Definitely the right way. Gotta love all those cars. I do enjoy this this pre-race grid walk, basically. It looks pretty sick. A little bit of a slow start because I was talking. I'm so out of practice with this. This is actually one of my better tracks. I remember I practiced my brains out trying to look somewhat respectable for one of the ICSTC, I think it was, whatever, the International Championship, back when that was a thing. And I think I still ran poorly. Or maybe this was one I don't know. There was a few times where, most of the time I didn't get the practice because I worked on the weekends and they would race on the weekends. So I'd literally hop in the door and hop right on, and that didn't help my cause because I was already slow. And then I think this one I may have actually practiced a lot, but something happened. I don't know if it was a wreck or what. And I got to stop talking because we have gone back to last with a ton of damage. Although some others are also dealing with damage. And I might just take my medicine and pit here because this is horrific. Luckily, the rest of the field is also dealing with it. I think Sofer might be one of those damaged. I got to pit. We're too slow. Aldar's pitting as well. We're going to be a little off strategy here. But as we saw from that previous race, not too much to worry about. 92 on the tires. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Tires aren't as big of an issue in this game. Maybe that's if iRacing Arcade ever comes out and it's like this, maybe tires will play more of a role. Because like when the top human players were doing it, I feel like they would just ride around on zeros for a lot. Like it was more about the fuel strategy. But yeah. Maybe if you hit zero, you start it doesn't automatically have them, but you start to risk puncture. I don't know. I don't know. We haven't got news on iRacing Arcade. I would really love to hear some news. It'd be amazing. Is it going to be another Circuit Superstars? Is it still alive? And we're kind of racing around in no man's land now. Everybody's strategy is a little different. You can see the fields all spread around the map. That was a horrific start for us. I really don't know how this is going to pan out. I guess the only benefit right now is we could run some hot laps, but there's some decent straightaway run on this where I think the draft could play a lot of a role, and we have no one to draft with, which is a little sad. Keep it straight enough through here, and I feel slow. I don't feel as fast as I used to be on this track. Whip. Did not get close enough there. Could have gotten closer there. By grace of the pit cycle, we're up to P6. Not a great race for us so far. And I don't know how others are doing. I think Sofer was one of those with damage, and I don't know if they stayed out for long with it. Looks like Davis is doing okay. They stayed out till now to pit. I am just horrifically going around these turns, wasting time going wide. I'm not paying enough attention. And there's the leaders pitting. And they still stayed out ahead of us. Oh, don't do it. Honestly, we might be okay because it's going to be an awkward amount because if they pit at lap 6, there's going to be an awkward pit stint. So I think we're okay. Although we were running a little slow. I know they have freshies. Ooh. And we got to pit this time by because of fuel. This is not a track that you want to risk. Oh, big wreck. Hashim and Shimo just annihilate the wall, and they're going to have to pit. Oh, we got caught up on Shimo's bumper and also destroy the wall. And a lot of people pitting, just pure chaos at pit entry over here. And I'm going to throw 100 in because I don't know what I'm supposed to do on pit strategy at the moment. But at least we got 100% tires. Holy moly. All right, P10. I'm not confident this is going to shake out well for us. Not confident at all. Sofer's up to P2, it looks like. Davis leading the way. I have a feeling that we're going to finish on the back half of the field, and this is potentially going to be the reason we don't have a shot at a championship this season. Because this is supposed to be one of my better tracks, where I thought I was going to be able to hold some point value. Because there's some other ones that we're going to be real stinkers at, that I really don't have a shot. And, if we ain't making up the points here, that's not good. But we see. We race to race. I mean, the way the season's set up, anything can happen. People can get damaged. The fast cars might have a bad race. I don't know what that turn was. I got a little bit of a wiggle going in and totally messed up entry, and now I'm slow and back to Intanon. The P8. I got to take a look at how much fuel a lap uses, because I keep forgetting to do that. And there's going to be a point where I'm going to have to make a decision on how much fuel to put in my car and not sit there for the whole 100%. Yeah, need to shave up some time doing that. All right, 52. '53 or 52. I looked a little bit after the start-finish. Get on the inside. And I don't want to go too wide through here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I backed out, but we were already committed. Okay. Down to 39, 38. That's a lot. Oh, I thought they were going to whack the wall. That's a lot of fuel. That's a lot of freaking fuel for one lap. Oh, turn. Did not do that portion very well. We're all going to hit the pits. 32 to 33. All right. That one made a little bit more sense to me. 32 to 23, that is. And we're going to have to pit again. For sure. Can I get around again? No, let's not. Let's not do it. Should have held up Sofer. Alright. We cycled up a little bit. Let's see if we, I'm going to take all the fuels. Come on. Get out of the pits. Alright, we're doing a little... Oh, no! That's not what I wanted. I should have freaking hit the brakes. I knew it was going to happen. I thought I was going to cycle out right behind them, and I was getting out of the pits a little quicker than I thought. Gosh darn it. We're down to 82. I feel like I have to pit. If I stay out, I'm just so slow. We'll try it again. Look at the speed difference down the straightaway. We should be right on the bumper of Intanon by now. Look, making a pass right here. Oh. This race has gone just horrifically for Bearder Racing. This has not gone well at all. We could use some damage to Sofer. Somebody wreck Sofer. I mean, I can't. If I pit, I throw my race away because we're gonna have to pit again. So am I in salvage mode and just try not to finish on the second half of the field at this point? Get full fuel and see if we can run to the end. Gosh darn it. All right. We're going to come out in last, but a lot of people have to pit still. Look how spread out the field is on the mini-map on the bottom right. A lot of people have had tough races and decisions to make and damage. Like, it has not been a straightforward race. It'd be amazing if we somehow got like a surprise winner out of this and not Davis or Sofer. Actually, I don't think I think Davis would be a surprise winner at this point. They're lower in the standings. No. Oh, they went over our car, I'm pretty sure. I'm so glad I hit the brakes. I'm trying not to cough. Oh my goodness. That was a horrific crash. I don't know if they're okay. Somebody go check on Intanon. Oh my goodness. That was like a ping pong ball. That one hurt. I can't believe we didn't get any damage out of that. They went right over the front end of our car or back end of our car. It happened so fast I don't even know. Oh, I almost hit the wall just the same way. Whoa. All right. You want me, Akamanzi? You want this? Oh boy. They got pace. Don't you dare put us in that wall. Gosh darn it. Yeah, you want a good AI experience? Put a lot of hours in and then take many months of break so that you get bad again. And then you race against Masterclass. And then while they you know, while you aren't fast, it makes for good racing. Oh. Get away from me. We're down to 98. 38 on the fuel. I think we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Are we going to potentially salvage a podium out of this? Oh, not a podium. I thought I was battling for third for a second. We need somebody else to hit the pits late or run into issues. Oh, what the? Wrong wiggle. I zigged when I should have zagged. All right. We got to hold off Akamanzi one last lap. Get away from me. Make this as straight as possible. Use that curb to turn the car. Curb to turn the car. Straight as possible. Yeah. See ya. All right, no podium for us, but I will take a freaking P4. We just got out of this by this. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we got P4. I thought for sure that was going to be worse than that. We got a fast lap point too. And Davis, who is 6th in the standings, gets a race win. Oh man. All right, well, after that wild race at Maple Ridge, I mean, what a horrific crash by Itanon. I hope they're okay. Sofer leads by 7 on us. All right, 7 points isn't too bad. We get a race win, and that changes everything. We'll see how the rest of the season goes. I think we could do some work. Hope you enjoyed seeing Circus Superstars back. This is going to end today's episode with 3 races in, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Peace out.
A huge thank you to our memberizers and those who do super thanks and super chats. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you so much.